Ascended Masters, Archangels, Galactic Federation, Council of Light, Elementals, Fae, Mary Magdalene. Beings assigned to our team for our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good. Ooh. Celestial guardians, protectors, divine messengers, and all benevolent beings of light. What do we need to know about this? They're sorry now that you're receiving. God doesn't play about you. What is up, Galactic Golden Nuggies? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all, I'm going to put these back in the deck, but with what just came out and the sinking feeling I have in my gut, making an enemy out of you was making an enemy out of God, and these individuals have really, they're on God's bad side right now. And whatever's happening to them, I would not wish on my worst enemy. Like, I am feeling, with the way that I'm feeling this sinking feeling in my gut, it's like somebody's heart just sank. Like something just happened, a backfire hit that really solidified for these individuals they should have left you alone. Or they should have left something alone. They should have let it go. They should have never messed with you. Somebody here is going through a lot while you're gaining a lot. Yeah, because you're protected from this sacrifice. Could have been done by a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or somebody that's very vain, materialistic, egotistical, dark witch energy. But with the Queen of Wands coming out in the upright, this signifies that you're very attractive at this time, very alluring, very powerful. So you're in the upright, but somebody that wanted to harness your energy to maintain something in their life or obtain something in their life has gone through a major blowback. Like, the feeling I have right now is somebody's going through something they know that they cannot fix. That cannot be undone. That cannot be repaired. And it could have to do with a relationship, because the cards that came out as I was shuffling was the Two of Cups, transformation, beginning, and the Moon. What you don't see, or what somebody did not see coming, was a change within a dynamic that completely, basically erased this new beginning from their experience. They will never have this new beginning that you're about to have, and it could be in love. Somebody could be losing a relationship. It's like they're sorry now that you're receiving. That makes so much sense with how they channeled me, the title of this. You're receiving what they're losing, but what they attempted to attack and target. Could even be your health. I'm also feeling like some of you may have an individual that wants to come back around because they know that you've solidified stability, and they're hoping that you can help them out or heal them, or heal a situation, or keep them safe from repercussions. You got a Princess of Swords watching you from a group that worked against you, or a Princess of Swords and a group that is being led by this Princess of Swords watching you. You got a group watching you. But who led the attack was somebody that was impulsive, immature, and ran their mouth. So somebody that talked a big game. I don't know, it's weird. I have this sinking feeling. And it's not bad for the collective. Like, I know that nothing bad is happening to those of us that have been in alignment, that have been obedient. This is a sinking feeling I'm getting from the lower level collective that knows something is, like, the jig is up. Something is, with what they're seeing, they know, this whole group knows the jig is up. And whatever backfire they receive, 10 of Pentacles, the jig is up. With this money, this inheritance, you're receiving this money while they're losing it. But they invested a lot to keep something from you, to keep this generational wealth from you. And I don't think you're anticipating this. What I'm feeling is you were looking, while remaining present, you were looking towards the future and the steps you needed to take to, it's like, obtain this for yourself, is what I'm feeling. Like, you were no longer focused on something just falling in your lap and making things easy for you. But I feel like that's exactly what's about to happen. Like, you've been focused on your mission. And you know there's abundance that comes with you being in your life's purpose. Being in your North Node. Focus on being of service, sharing your gifts. So you released the outcome, you released an old expenditures. Somebody's going through somebody's finances. This may have been the proof that somebody needed, that somebody was paying for something, to do something to you. Fruitless expenditures is what I just heard. But it's like you were no longer focused on an outcome that you felt like would lead to your future. I know we've talked about this before, but I'm really heavily feeling this now. You were focused on what you could do in the now, what you were in control of right now. You released something that you felt like would eventually, inevitably make its way to you. If it was meant to be. You let go and let God. While individuals were still targeting you in order to keep this from you. Or keep you from reaching these heights of success. I'm feeling like this is a lot of, like, blowback. Yeah, okay, so somebody was trying to block your ships that landed on the Ten of Pentacles. They wanted to stop your ships coming in of this Ten of Pentacles, and they are working together to do it. Praying that they would see something occurring in your experience that would indicate this work had taken effect. Something you were supposed to publicly display has backfired, which is causing other individuals' masks to be ripped off. Ten of Swords. You gained wisdom about this Ten of Swords. You were given information from the ethers about what was directed towards you to stop ships from coming in. This could be about a romantic dynamic. A romantic dynamic as well as generational wealth. You got an offer coming in. Your ships are coming in while somebody else's have completely stopped. This whole group is under fire. This whole group is, I just heard, ganging up. So this whole group that may have ganged up on you, this could have been a gang, or they could have had gang affiliation, but now they're ganging up on this individual that they feel as though lied to them about what this Ten of Swords, this betrayal, was going to lead to. Because we got 2 10s on the board. You could be seeing 10-10. There's been a completion here. A rerouting of intention. So things are blowing up left and right for these individuals that are praying that something takes effect in your reality, and it's not. You gave wisdom on how you needed to deflect this intention. I'm also hearing White Witch. You may be a past life practitioner, a past life high priestess, past life shaman. Whatever you're doing, whatever your spirit team is guiding you to do, you may have done a return to sender. It worked. Whatever you have done, it worked. But this blew back in the worst way. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Source, Most High, oh, y'all just, I'm getting goosebumps. Y'all just saw me ask Source, the Most High, what we needed to know about this sacrifice. About this blowback. What blew back in the worst way? This sacrifice. And everybody involved in it. And we do have the sun and moon on this card. So this could have been individuals trying to sacrifice your divine connection as well as your material means. The chaos that was meant to destroy you. We got power. So we got a higher power. This was also supposed to be powerful. This was assured that this would work. But there was a higher power at work. Because you are in service. You are at work. And somebody wanted to come in between you and the purpose that the Most High has for you while you were walking that purpose. So it's like they tried to pry you out of God's hands. They tried to come up against your ancestors and turn your ancestors against you. They tried to break down your protection, and this is why this blowback is so bad. You have big things to do here, and you're not done yet. God has things that God needs you to do, and you are far from done. You got a big purpose here, and you haven't even reached the peak of your purpose. What was the desperation? Who was doing what and for why? Source, Most High. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody impulsive, reckless, hot-headed, and mouthy. With Princess of Staves out here, this is somebody, you see the stave, like the Ace of Swords, could definitely be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could definitely be a whole karmic familial dynamic. But you see how the stave is in each and every one of their hands? They wanted a new beginning, a large, passionate new beginning. Each of them had their intentions for your life and what it would lead to for them. Heavy Leo on the board. You could be a Leo. These individuals could have Leo heavily aspected in their chart. Don't have to be. These individuals were just impulsive. They took reckless, fiery action. Reckless, fiery, impulsive action in order to get some type of new beginning. And it was a new beginning. The only way they felt like they would have this new beginning was if they sacrificed you. I heard many were involved, many have fallen. And then I just heard 4. You could be seeing 4. You could be seeing 4, 444, 404, or 44, or your life path number could be 4. They're also showing me 4 from Divergent. So your fearless could also be 144. You are one of the 144. Chosen children of the Most High. Anointed. I heard mental fortitude. Also mental giant. You're very strong. You're very powerful. I heard deadly. A deadly mistake. So this is why I felt that sinking feeling at the beginning of this reading. They're getting news where they know this is irreparable, irreversible. Because whatever is happening to them is not happening to you. The adverse is happening to you. However they attempted to sacrifice you, they are now this sacrifice while you are being blessed for the selfless sacrifices you made to be of service to the Most High. And there it is. Your selfless sacrifice to the Most High. Your cup overflowing. What you're receiving, they are losing in any way that they were having an overflow. Any way that they were celebrating has been stripped. While you're about to be celebrating with the overflow that you are receiving. And with 10 of Pentacles out here, this is big. This is what you deserve, and this is what you don't see coming. Because you're being so of service to the Most High. You said, God, use me to make a massive impact, a massive positive impact on this planet. And that's exactly what God is doing with what you are being given. You're going to do major things with this generational wealth. With the love that's been given. We got confused why this moon work, 8 of Pentacles, the work that they were putting in under the moon did not stop you from receiving this opportunity and this offer. And did not confuse somebody about giving it to you. You're receiving an offer. They're confused at why you're still receiving offers. How your finances are not blocked. How your ships are still coming in. How you're looking the way that you are because you were supposed to look very sick. You were supposed to be very sick. You were supposed to be displaying mental illness or signs of mental illness. Anxiety. Despair. I want to know what these individuals did, though, to make them so, to put them in a position to feel so assured that this would work. Because now they're having sleepless nights and anxiety about this new beginning. And there's no honor amongst thieves. They're fighting. Why were they so sure? Let me see. Yeah, why were they so sure and what they paid for? Because it's who they paid. That's exactly what I just heard with this 6 of Pentacles. Because it's who they paid. And you may be sensing the residual in your energy. Exactly. They doubted the Most High and they believed we got justice. They believed that this would shift the scales in their favor, what they paid for. They were sure of it because of who they paid. So you may be feeling the residual of this in your energy. But you are incorporating this into your energy through the alchemization process in order to bring more balance to this realm. A situation backfired so poorly that it accelerated the justice you're receiving as well. So if somebody felt like something was going to go well for them in the justice system by doing this to you, this backfired horribly, where the justice system has ruled in your favor. If there was something being held up in the justice system, it's being released as we speak. If this was something that individuals were attempting to hold up pertaining to your destiny, it's being released as we speak. You're receiving. And exactly, DJ Khaled, congratulations, you played yourself. And you got a lot of individuals mad at the fact that you're highly intuitive. You have these gifts. You could see this coming. And it's like you are receiving provisions with the work that you're doing here. It's like you love your job or you're about to. You got a lot of individuals pressed at the fact they could mimic or copy your essence and your like spiritual swagger. Whatever it is you're doing, individuals tried to copy it and obtain the same outcome and failed, while simultaneously attempting to take you out in order to gain recognition off your energy. A natural born star, you are meant to be seen because of the prophet you are, the position that God needs you in to wake others up. And I heard it's going to be irrefutable to all those that have perceived your experience, who got you, we got the Hierophant. Basically, the tradition card in this deck, it is about organizations, networks, and societies, but it's also my Hierophant card in the Goddess Tarot. It is going to be irrefutable with what plays out in your life that God did this. And it's also irrefutable with the type of backlash these individuals are receiving, that this is God's wrath. This is God saying, I am here. And I see you. Anybody that was not a believer before is about to be, with the shit that's about to be done in your life and theirs. And this could also be pertaining to networks, organizations, and societies that thought they were God. These individuals thought they were God. Thought that they had control over other people's free will and lives, and where their lives would lead. They were playing God in people's lives. Now, you could be a Sagittarius in here. This could be a Sagittarius energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is known as the archer. The archer that never misses. So what's about to hit? These individuals will not miss. And what's meant for you will not miss you. We got a King of Swords out here. Tell me about this King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We are in Libra season, so this could indicate that this is happening now. Nine of Pentacles and love. Living this King of Swords, they don't have to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person's single right now. Whoever you're meant to connect to, this person is single. They may have just recently ended something due to some conflict with a third party that was targeting you. And if a third party was sending you separation between you and an individual you were meant to connect to, this is backfired on this third party individual, who is now losing a romantic dynamic in the same way they lost, or the same way they gained them, through magic. Dark magic at that. Feel like they were binding this individual with love spells, obsession spells, to keep this person to them. And somebody has awakened to this with the wisdom and the knowledge they've gained, with the backfires and the upheavals and the reactions this person was having. So whoever this is, they have chosen to live their best life without another individual. And it looks like somebody has a lot of love for you. Yeah, you stir this person's emotions. We also have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio out here from your past that is sick. This could be a family member, an ex, that is sick over the fact that you get a King or a Queen of Pentacles. You get a passionate new beginning with a stable, unconditionally loving, emotionally available, balanced, grounded, possibly very abundant counterpart. Or this is a business connection where you're going to be living your best life, loving what you do with who you're meant to connect to, who you're meant to do business with, work alongside. So you got a lot of people in regret right now because, again, what they were banking on, you are receiving. What they were banking on with the sacrifice, you are receiving. You're gaining these connections. Ooh, that's nasty. You're gaining these connections, you are gaining this generational wealth, and you are stepping into the spotlight that you are meant to step into. And the reason I said that's nasty is some of you had exes that were manipulating your energy, but also doing things to progress, because they specifically showed me the casting couch. So your exes or individuals within your karmic familial unit may have been doing something strange for a piece of change, but instead of change, it was recognition, opportunities, contracts, deals, to where they may have thrown you under the bus to attempt to get a better deal with the individuals they were already being corrupted by and doing corrupt things for. Seems like there's an organization, network, or society. There are individuals that had previously made a deal. Yeah, there's a change here. That had previously made a deal with these individuals with transformation that have retracted that deal. Because you being offered up as some type of... The weird thing I'm getting, y'all, it's like an ex or a karmic familial unit wanted some type of fame and fortune. And y'all know how people will talk about the Illuminati will have you like sacrifice people with a specific type of energy. That's what I'm getting. Is they were like, hey, do you know somebody that holds these qualities, that holds this type of power? And they pointed out you. And you were meant to be the sacrifice for some type of fulfillment for these individuals, to where this has backfired on the organization, network, or society that was working with these individuals to harness your light and your energy. That's what I'm getting. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But your soul essence, your divinity was meant to be spread out amongst those that were a part of this group. And how these individuals were meant to be initiated into this group and then receive recognition off of the offer they had made, which was you. Or this could be like 33-degree Freemasons that have gone rogue. I'm hearing Masonic Lodge, Eastern Stars. Like, these individuals were supposed to spiritually rank up, but also experience what comes with the spirit in the physical, which was a lot of recognition and monetary means. And somebody here was unable to get the job done, and now it looks like the sacrifice has backfired on them. This organization is separating themselves from these individuals to where they're not getting the additives that come with this organization. So if this organization was like, I'll clear your slate, like anything that may be hindering you from getting recognition will erase for you, they're not doing that anymore. If these individuals have racked up some charges that were going to be wiped with this initiation, those charges are now falling on their head. Whatever they were running from, because somebody could also be, they could have been caught doing something with children and persecuted for that. And it was like their background was going to be wiped. Nobody would know that they had done this so that they could receive recognition and fame. They would be built up, like somebody would sign them or work with them. That deal is off the table because of the backfires this group, this organization is receiving, and what is happening to these individuals and the fact that they were unable to offer you up. So you got a lot of individuals frantic right now because somebody was unable to get the job done and somebody tried to offer you up and it was a setup. So while legal issues are falling on their heads because their slate was not wiped, you're getting justice. And it could be pertaining to a legal situation. Like if you were meant to be a sacrifice to keep, for individuals to keep like an inheritance or a property, estate, assets, heirlooms, that has backfired on them. Like it's like, if things were going to be filed in a certain way for them to keep this, if something happened to you, nothing is happening to you, and these backfires are putting these individuals in a position where they must forfeit this. They're not receiving any help anymore to obtain this. And it seems like there were some corrupt law officials, corrupt judges, like individuals that were a part of an organization that were willing to work with these individuals because of how they would all get a piece of the pie. If something happened to you, if this sacrifice went through, and it didn't. This is why there were so many attempts made, because of what was on the line. So not only are these individuals forfeiting this, but they're experiencing backfires. sneaky and deceptive behavior, justice system. They're now getting caught up for their lies, their sneaky and deceptive behavior. There is being justice brought to this situation where individuals lied on you. And individuals now know that these people lied because of what is occurring for you, the things that are unfolding for you, and what is happening to these people. Anybody that was going to cover up their lies could have been individuals in the judicial system that were going to cover up these people's lies. Their deception is backing out. They don't want any of this smoke. And like I said, I would never in my life want to be on God's bad side. What God gives, God can taketh. And I've seen God take a lot of shit from a lot of individuals. Shit, even with us. When we had to be put in our Job season. When we had to clear our karma. When we had to lose it all to gain it all. And it's not in a materialistic way. We had to lose the corrupted material things in order to deeply connect to the divine. To fully understand our purpose and mission here without the distractions. If God is doing that out of love, because we've been through some shit. I know I have. We've been through it. If God is doing that out of love, what would God's wrath be like? I don't want to find out. I don't want to be these individuals at all. I would not want to be on God's bad side. Because us being on God's good side and the tough love we were shown, it assisted in our evolution and ascension, but it was painful. It was not easy. It was brutal. We stepped in the ring with the Most High in the universe and they beat the shit out of us. It was like, catch me outside. How about that? Because we were hard-headed. We had a lot to learn. We had a lot we needed to see. We had a lot we needed to experience. So these individuals are facing wrathful repercussions. While you are now being liberated and delivered. You are now receiving because you're ready. Give me another one on the Seven of Swords. Fortune. Thank you, God. I can't make this shit up. They lied about a fortune. People from your past lied about a fortune. They also lied about how lucky, how fortunate you are, how favored you are. They lied to these individuals about the type of essence that you have. Like, they told the truth about how divine you are. But they lied about how protected you are. They lied to these individuals. Lying about a fortune and lying about the favor over your life. The type of consequences they would face coming up against you. So it seems like individuals were already going through judgment, but then they attempted to recruit and get more assistance, and they lied in order to do so. And now those that were joining forces with these individuals, those that were celebrating some type of sacrifice that they were like, this is going to hit, are under judgment and heartbroken. You also have a third party out here that wanted to win by any means necessary, that traveled, that is under judgment. Heartbroken and under judgment because of the losses they're taking. Losing everything while you're gaining everything. And again, any blockages you have been broken. These have been broken down. And I feel like it took time to really alchemize this energy. Because of how powerful it was meant to be. This is why they were so sure this was going to work. Where it didn't. It just took you a little bit more time than usual to alchemize this. To integrate this new energy that was directed your way. And this was some dark shit. These individuals have been playing in the dark out of pure desperation at this point. I want to know, hold on. What was supposed to happen with this sacrifice? You were supposed to be homeless? That was immediate. God just answered my question immediately. What was supposed to happen with this sacrifice? You were meant to reach your breaking point and be left out of something permanently, and also be homeless, have nothing, starving, just famine. That was immediate. Thank you, Most High. And oppressed, institutionalized, or imprisoned. This is also, they wanted to bind you to this outcome. So y'all just saw me ask. You may have been homeless before, because believe me, I was. And I know that everything that the Most High stripped out of my reality was divine intervention. It deeply connected me to my faith, the Most High, and my team. Where I know these individuals at the time felt like they had done this. But the Most High had allowed this to happen because of where it would lead me. So if you were in that position before, you're not about to be in that position again. That's what the divine is saying, is you passed this class, you learned this lesson. You're not about to repeat the same grade if you passed that grade with flying colors. You only repeat a lesson if you don't learn. And you definitely learned. So these individuals attempting to do something again to get a similar outcome to before, you've far exceeded the divine's expectations for the information and the wisdom that you have gained and that has been integrated through this evolutionary period. Your deaths and your rebirths, your ascension, your elevation, your progression into reincarnated ascended master. Because this is the rank that I'm feeling come from you, is an ascended master on earth. This is how much you've learned. This is how much wisdom you have unlocked. This is how many ancestral gifts you have inherited. Through each level you receive. And this is a massive reception. Because this is a massive level you have reached. So you're never going to be in this position again. But these individuals are, this is destruction. This is a reversal. Whatever you did worked. Whatever you prayed worked. This is backfiring on all of them. And each and every one of them, I'm going to be honest, deserve what is happening to them. Deserve the divine ass whooping that they are receiving for what they were attempting to do to you. You have a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody is losing everything. I can't make this shit up. Somebody is losing everything. Somebody that may have been cyberbullying you. This is somebody who's mad. Somebody who wants to tear at you because of what they're experiencing. They blame you. So a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody who was sitting pretty is not now, or is not about to be. Mental entrapment, this could be this individual is being imprisoned. I heard RICO charges. They could be going to jail for something, which is going to put them in a position to forfeit this fortune. This is also this Queen of Pentacles mentally entrapped about the fact that you won. You walked away from whatever they sent your way. And whoever this is in remorse and regret for the ways that you've changed and how things have changed because of how they've come up against you. So this could be somebody definitely getting hit with some RICO charges, or somebody that was attempting to avoid a certain outcome with you taking it on. And it has led to mass destruction in their reality pertaining to the things they were attempting to hold on to. So if this person put money above everything, this person is losing money and everything. Anything that made them feel worthy. Anything that put them in a position to feel as though they were better than others is being taken away. We got missed opportunity. You are not missing the opportunity at Nine of Pentacles. My deck was in the reverse, but they said keep this reverse, keep this upright. You're getting a victory pertaining your wish fulfillment and a union or a home or both. Your stability, your empire, the keys to the divine kingdom you've received and what comes with that divine kingdom. While somebody that attempted to put you in a position to miss this opportunity is watching you sail right into it. Hey, it's 144 on the timer. Some of you, it is 444. Some of you, it is 344. Look up the angel synchronous, the angel number synchronicities you are receiving. They have a message for you. But right now on my timer, it is 1:44 p.m. 144 in the house. What is up, galactic golden chosen children of the Most High God? You're receiving. You're receiving the divine seeds you have sown and the work you put in to till the soil and nurture your crops. They said nurture the land. Helping heal Mama Gaia. I'm done. The star healing Yes, it is that you are this star. You are meant to be recognized. You are meant to be seen. But right as I said, you healing Mama Gaia. The star comes out. Star is not only about recognition, it's about healing. You helping Mama Gaia heal. You are receiving, you're receiving back on your energetic investment and the physical investments that you have made to progress in your purpose. It's like your money circulates back to you 10,000 fold. Anytime you circulate your abundance, you receive it back 10,000 fold, or you're about to. Some of you all at once. We do have a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius from a family unit that wants to talk to you. This could be a younger brother, a sibling here, that wants to, I just heard it's too late now to say I'm sorry. Their name could be Justin. Okay. Is it too late now to say sorry? And then I just heard it's too late to apologize. So they're individuals that are like, is it too late now to make amends? Is it too late now to reconnect now that we know that they're receiving something? So these individuals know that you're about to receive emotional fulfillment. You're about to receive material fulfillment, like wish fulfillment in general. And somebody with the Prince of Cups out here wants to apologize. Is it too late now to say sorry? Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody that was immature, doesn't have to be a younger sibling. But there are individuals that want to reconnect with you now because they know you're receiving. How fucked up is that? These is the muskiest muskrats I have ever heard and seen in my life. They did way too much, and now all of a sudden they're like, well, if we can't beat them, join them. But you, what is that lyric? There's a lyric from a song. If you can't beat them, join them. But I let them join up, then I beat them. You beat all of these individuals that joined up, and now all of a sudden they want to play nice. There are individuals that want to play nice. Individuals from your past that are like, okay, since they're receiving this anyway, let's try and make nice. Because they now know that it's inevitable you receive this. If you've already received a call from these individuals, because I'm seeing some confirmation in the chat, you know why. It's because you're receiving. And it looks like because they're not. Temptation, wanting to travel back towards you. This could definitely be an X energy that's taking massive hits right now. Somebody that wants to tempt you back into a connection, tempt you back into a family unit. With this temptation, it's also giving like guilt trip. Like somebody wants to tempt you into letting them in by like any means necessary. So I think somebody's trying to strategize a way to pull on your emotions because of what you're receiving and what they've lost. Like if this is somebody that has lost a home, they want to pull on your emotions and have you move them in. If you've gained a home, what they've lost, you're gaining. So if they've lost stability, they want to come leech off of yours. They want to come celebrate with you because they're being left heartbroken. Yeah, they're heartbroken you received this fortune and they lied to obtain this new beginning and this fortune. They wanted to be seen like this. This could be a Pisces, especially with the swords out here. Yep, and there's King of Swords. So this could be a Pisces Aquarius cusp with Capricorn in their chart. Capricorn heavily aspected in their chart, but this could very well be a Pisces Aquarius cusp. If it's not a Pisces Aquarius cusp, this is somebody that was cutthroat. This is somebody that was an absolute piece of garbage to you. They said that you were mentally ill, that you were crazy, that you were a false prophet, that you were just out of your mind, that you were just talking out the side of your... Whoever this is talked a gang of shit. They talked horribly about you to emotionally manipulate others, to get others on their side, so that they would be able to hold on to something that was meant to be yours. They wanted to be seen as this King of Pentacles, and they were willing to do and say anything to be this King of Pentacles. And whoever this is, they're now, it's like everything they said about you has been exposed as a lie. And they're losing any type of connections they made by the shit that they talked about you, the slander, the defamation. Yeah, no honor amongst thieves. There's a lot of chaos. Individuals are seeing this person as somebody that continuously attempted to compete with you. They saw you as competition. They felt inadequate with you around. This is somebody that consistently had to tear you down. Yeah, I saw the Six of Cups with Judgment. Continually tried to tear you down to like be seen as better than you. And now this individual, because they attempted to win by any means necessary, is under judgment. Seems like they could have said a lot of things to maintain wish fulfillment of this stability, this home, and also call back in somebody of a high vibration. So if this is a sibling, yeah, you're receiving justice. If this is a sibling or a family member, they had a connection to a high vibrational being they had lost with how evil they have been. And in order to get somebody on their side, they had to demonize you. So, yep, somebody from your family. Somebody from your family wanted a divine connection, and whoever they were attempting to lure back in, they needed you to look like the bad guy while also sacrificing you, like demolishing you for your energy to call this person back in, while also having your essence and your energy, like, I heard demoralizing. Having your essence and your energy to maintain this abundance they had worked their ass off and lied their ass off to keep. This is ridiculous. They wanted this new beginning that was meant to be yours. They're being exposed because of the wisdom that you're sharing about what people are willing to do for money and to attract in magic, to attract in a certain type of high vibrational individual. Wow. That's so evil. Yeah, you still out here speaking your truth. You still out here speaking your truth. You still out here thriving. You still out here receiving supernatural provisions. Everything they said about you is a lie. Like if they were out here and they were like, oh, they sell their body for money. You're out here fucking celibate. I know some of y'all have heard the rumors about yourself that these individuals have tried to spread. And one of them may have very well been that you had some type of vice. That you were out here selling your body, puppet ass, or out here being promiscuous or doing something strange for some change. And the more that individuals started to look into this, the more they were like, you lying. You motherfucking lying. They could have said that you were a dark witch, a dark warlock, that you were a demon spawn. I don't know why I just heard that. Somebody could be a preacher. They could be hiding their true intentions behind their title as a preacher. But somebody was out here running their mouth about how you make your money, how you're being provided for, and why you like appear to be a certain way. Only to find out, no, it's truly God's favor over your life. That you don't have vices, you're out here celibate, or should I say, we don't have vices, we're out here celibate. We're out here chilling, eating snacks, listening to the Most High, hugging trees, sticking our feet in the grass, minding our business. Babies love us, animals love us. We out here on mission, just chilling. So if these individuals were talking about you, the truth has been exposed because you did have individuals monitoring you, watching you, trying to see if these individuals were truly being honest about how you were being provided for, or about how you were earning your monetary means, or about how you are being seen in the way that you are, like how you've elevated so much. Somebody could have even said you had a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, and you out here working for the Most High. Yeah, the only sugar mama and sugar daddy that we have is God, like the universe, our spirit team that be out here taking care of us. These individuals had a lot to say about your life, but all of it was lies, and it's been exposed. And if they were telling the judicial system about this, yep, 8 of Swords. If they were telling the judicial system about this in order to avoid prison and avoid homelessness, they have gained wisdom about this karmic familial unit. I can't make this shit up. Y'all just saw me shuffle like 8 times. They have gained wisdom about this karmic familial unit and anybody working with this karmic familial unit to get you imprisoned, to get you institutionalized, and to put you in a position to be homeless, and that's not happening. You're receiving your harvest that comes with you being in perfect alignment to your destiny and your future. Future outcome, your work is paying off. A decision has been made on you to receive this abundance. So near future outcome, your work is paid off. Somebody's been watching you work. That ties in with the message. They've been watching you work and what you do for work. You are a light to this world. You are a beacon of light and inspiration. So everything these individuals said about how you earn your money, how you do your work was a lie. Individuals have been seeing you earn a moral harvest. Earn your monetary means morally. And that's why this decision has been made on you to give you this. And why these individuals have been caught up lying. What they were willing to lie for. And the attempts made on your life in order to make their lies a reality. Also, too, I was about to talk about this past person. Everything you're receiving, they're losing. So we do have a past person out here that's like, no, that really is my twin flame. I believe it now because of what they're going through. This is somebody that betrayed you, that is holding on to you. You are being protected from this individual that may have chosen a karmic individual over you and worked with this karmic individual to come up with this individual, or they could be sick, because I did see the Four of Swords. It's been laid to rest. So you may be seeing this person's name everywhere. They could have been trying to travel towards you. You're being protected from this person. You're being protected from all these individuals while you receive. It is way too late to say, I'm sorry. They missed this opportunity to celebrate this victory with you. These individuals from your past don't get to be a part of your present and your future. As the King and Queen of Pentacles out here, you're receiving something they don't have access to and never will. They're being oppressed from you. This magic, whatever has blown back, is keeping these individuals from being a part of your reality because it is that bad. Also, somebody is losing a romantic dynamic because they thought they get them how they want. They're losing them how they got them. They're losing them to magic. And it could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that was trying to get somebody else to see them as a match. To see them as a twin flame. This could be somebody in a high-level position. Looks like a karmic feminine, Jezebelian energy. Could be a karmic masculine, Jezebelian spirit. Wanted to deceive somebody in a certain position that they truly are their counterpart. So you may be mirroring slightly with the individuals that keep trying to lure you back in. Somebody has separated themselves from what they were seeing as a union because they now realize the truth about somebody else. They were in it for the monetary means. A third party was in it for the monetary means of being with this person, being provided for, what this person would bring. So there's a third party that somebody else is guarding themselves from, protecting themselves from. In the same way you're being protected, somebody seeing the truth was protection from the Most High, saying you need to get out of this situation because now you see it for what it is. A facade. A fallacy. Somebody now realizes that somebody was a liar for fortune. They were watching their fortune. Whoever this is under judgment. Somebody was watching their finances and seeing that somebody else that's under judgment was investing in stupid shit. This could have been magic. So somebody is like, what do you keep spending thousands of dollars a month on? To betray you? Ten of Swords could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that got seen to change a situation. They could have been caught up paying for a love spell or paying somebody overseas. But somebody got found out because somebody checked their finances. Which lets me know that somebody over here who is checking their finances probably makes quite a bit of money to where they don't feel as though they need to check them. So whoever this is, they make so much money they don't really worry about it, but this put them in a position, whatever their intuition was telling them, they started to worry about it, they started checking things. And they realized that somebody was using their monetary, they gained wisdom. And they ended a situation. Because fertility, this is like their manifestations. They ended a situation and left somebody out in the cold because of what they found out. Of what somebody was using their fertility for. Wow. Same goes for you. You left out in the cold who you needed to because of who you found out they truly are and their intentions for you. And then bottom of the deck, somebody did want to move towards you and give you an apology. The truth about how heartbroken these individuals are of the fact that they were unable to deceive themselves, deceive and manipulate themselves into wish fulfillment, into union, into stability. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or a karmic familial unit, or a third party, or all of the above. A lot of people right now have this sinking feeling in their gut with what has backfired and the losses they're taking while you're receiving. You get to win. You get to receive. You get to be stable. You get to be happy. It is ordained. Somebody here was definitely, it's weirdly giving pick me energy. Let me pull some astrology. What do we need to know, Most High? What do we need? The truth? Y'all just saw me ask the Most High, and with the fact that it almost landed in the water bowl, this truth is going to make you emotional, or it has made somebody else emotional. There are emotional upheavals happening at this time because the truth has been revealed. And you know the truth. Especially with Gemini, this is happening in Gemini season. For those of you that resonate with this message, this is happening in Gemini season. I think. So the truth and I think, what you think you know, it is the truth. Don't doubt your intuition. But y'all saw me ask Source what we need to know. The truth. You need to know the truth. And I just heard an ex gonna give it to you. So an ex wants to bring you the truth. But you're also about to have a truth delivered to you, given to you. Sheesh. About an ending. You're receiving the straight truth right now from Source, from Spirit. Spirit said all of it, this entire message. Facts. You're receiving, and while you're receiving, they're getting hit with endings. This is also how the world sees you, how the world needs you, how you're being presented to the world. So for some of you, this is about some world-renowned recognition. Like, you're going to be world-known. For some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Something may pop off in Gemini season pertaining to your 10th house, the way the world sees you, your social media, the type of offers, possibly brand deals or contracts that you were offered. This is also like worldly matters, materials. So happening this month, something pertaining to your materials. A complete reinvention of your life. And a new beginning while others are going through endings. Beginnings pertaining to your life purpose, but massive drastic changes pertaining to your life purpose, your materials, while massive drastic changes to these provokers that you have escaped from. Okay. I heard you're going to see the truth before you. And then I just heard it will be shown to all. Wanted to come out sideways, we got Neptune sacrifice. Sideways indicates obstacles. Somebody wanted to use this sacrifice in order to create a lot of obstacles and burdens in your life so that you would be unable to move forward and you would succumb to this. You did not. This sacrifice was blocked. So in the way that they were attempting to create obstacles, put you in a position to reach your breaking point, they have been blocked from your reality. This sacrifice in itself has backfired to where these individuals, while they're going through this sacrifice, are blocked out of your energy and experience. Divine boundaries have been set between these individuals and you. And this sacrifice has been blocked. This sacrifice that would have led to a tower in death was blocked. I can't make this shit up. You were supposed to succumb to these burdens. You were supposed to reach your breaking point. This was supposed to lead to a tower in death. That's the transformation in your reality they were seeking, as well as their own. They wanted a revival and a rebirth in their experience by creating death, destruction, and dismay in yours. Because Pluto is scorpionic energy, signifying in the tarot deck the tower and death. This could have been a Scorpio. By using darker entities, a deal gone horribly wrong. All for abundance that you're receiving. You could be seeing a lot of 7s. You could be seeing a lot of 2s. 222, 22, 202, 777, 707, or 77. You're receiving this abundance, Jupiter energy. Virgo, I analyze a practitioner that's been watching you to see if this creativity had stopped your forward movement or from you speaking the truth. This individual, you got a lot of practitioners that now believe in your destiny. They now believe that God covets your destiny. You've made a lot of these practitioners that got real creative and thought that they were a powerhouse. You made them believers. This practitioner could be a Virgo. This practitioner could also be a Pisces. Could have been a Pisces that hired a Virgo or a Virgo that hired a Pisces. This could have been a Pisces and a Virgo working together. This could have been multiple practitioners. I feel like you had multiple individuals working on you at the same time. All of them failed. This wanted to fly back in the deck. We got South Node life sets and partnerships. Somebody wanted to destroy your partnerships. Somebody that has racked up a lot of karma wanted this high vibrational partnership for themselves, or partnerships, business opportunities, high level soul family connections, or a divine counterpart connection, a divine counterpart contract. So somebody that has a lot of karma thought that they were going to be able to manipulate themselves into a divine partnership or opportunity by using, could be a Taurus practitioner, could be an Aries working with a Taurus, could be a Taurus working with an Aries, to bulldoze your life and destroy what was meant to come with your destiny. And again, this backfired. These individuals are seeing that you are doing just fine, that you have broken out of these cycles, that they were unable to affect your routine, they were unable to place roots on you, they were unable to keep a love offer from coming towards you by using this recent black moon to harvest and sacrifice your spirit. Divine intervention at play with Uranus, you're a genius while you are healing. It's like divine intervention to heal the situations these individuals were trying to destroy, and put these individuals in a position to where they would never be able to do this again. I heard time's up. So jig is up and time's up. Divine intervention at play, divine destruction, and divine deliverance. You're receiving a part of fortune increase. Right behind that, we got Jupiter return benefits. And right behind that with owning. Second house owning. This back-to-back monetary means. Second house owning, Jupiter return benefits, and part of fortune increase. Your money's about to increase massively. Massively. This is like life-changing money. This is like, I gotta say it like this is really some fuck you money that you're about to have. You're really about to have some fuck you money. Probably from the individuals that thought they was getting away with it, with their little musty self. Little musty, moon magic tone muskrats. All trying to target you and sacrifice you. Use your energy for a come up with the shit they already stole. I'm tired of these. I'm tired of them. They definitely need to be sat down. Or things they expected to hold on to with you being out of the way. Could be an Aries that waged war on you. Doesn't have to be an Aries. This is an individual that really thought they were going to win a war that was waged on you. That was not written for them to win. Missed opportunity. Void of the course moon missing intuition. Somebody didn't want you to see something coming, but you are intertwined with the ethers. It's also somebody missed an opportunity to acquire what comes with your spirit, what comes with your destiny. Could be an Aries that was trying to do a destiny swap. Could also be a Leo. Taurus and Virgo, as well as Capricorn. I mean, everybody's been out here. Partnerships, because they wanted to solidify a partnership that comes with your destiny. Wow. So this has got to be the third party. Some of you have a third party that is an Aries. This Aries is absolutely maniacal. This could also be a cousin that is being sat down. Some of you have a cousin that's getting the absolute divine shit beat out of them. They just getting uppercuts left and right. This cousin could be an Aries or a fire sign. This does not have to be a cousin, but somebody that wanted to obtain what comes with your spirit and maintain some type of partnership or attract a high level counterpart is now getting all of the smoke. This was a lot of people working on you at once. A lot of individuals that were like a boo with the ruby. And we haven't even gotten started on the networks, organizations, and societies, but I feel like they've been so quiet in the energy because they're like, no, this is a bad time. We've already attempted this multiple times. I don't want to try and initiate something again that's going to blow up in our faces. I feel like the most erratic energies right now are karmic familial units, Jezebelian spirits, corrupted, entity-ridden exes, and old friends that never thought that you were going to succeed and be the one known out of this city or this state. You are this star, healing. You are a miraculous healer. You are going through a period of healing. But you got a lot of individuals that wanted what comes with you being you and wanted what had been prophesized to be divinely, godly placed in your life. Oh, jeez. Somebody's flipping. The provoker is flipping out. Who is this provoker? A Leo? Who's going through, is that the black moon? Oh, blessings. Grand Trine blessings. Somebody that tried to put you in a stronghold is freaking out. Somebody that tried to provoke you. They could have a Grand Trine. Or they could have found something out about a Grand Trine. And this is causing somebody to freak out. You could have a Grand Trine. You could be like a Gemini, Libra, Aries, Leo, Leo. Your sun, moon, rising could all be the same sign. That's Grand Trine energy. There's somebody here that was trying to put you in a stronghold if you have this Grand Trine, or somebody else in a stronghold that has this Grand Trine, or put your blessings in this stronghold to keep you from receiving them while continuously attempting to find ways to provoke you. Because this Grand Trine is also about your blessings. So somebody here is flipping out at the fact that you're still receiving this blessing, that you've broken through some type of binding. Somebody is mentally losing it, like their mental health is not doing well. Because it's a sacrifice that reversed. Spirit is just confirming, yep, they can't hold on to what's yours. They can't keep your stability and your blessings from you by putting them in this stronghold. Them and their friends are all, Spirit, them and their friends are all having exposed what they did and why they're going through this what? Saturn return. Y'all just saw me shuffle. Divine intervention at the bottom of the deck. Uranus, you're a genius. You're highly intuitive and intellectually advanced. You've been able to maneuver through any type of traps these individuals have attempted to set because of your connection to the divine. And y'all just saw how that came out. These idiots, in an attempt to maintain blessings or obtain blessings off your energy, attempted to sacrifice you and keep your blessings, stronghold or withhold your blessings from you. They tried to manipulate your free will. Them and all their friends, it is being exposed by Spirit that anybody associated with these individuals, they said, no, we're showing them. Anybody that recruited it, the individual that recruited is going through a return before these individuals that were associated with this individual go through a return. So they're seeing it hit somebody else before it hits them. That's what was just clarified to me. Sun Spirit, the Most High is exposing who's going through a return right now. And basically who's next. Them and all their friends. But somebody's getting hit first. Could be a Cancer. Or somebody could have Cancer that leads to an ending. Because this is the manifestation of black magic built up in their body. So somebody here has some type of illness. Or their emotional upheaval signifies that this is a backfire. Somebody is either mentally losing it or they have Cancer. But whatever is going on, it's going to lead to a painful ending. Because of how they came up against your life purpose. And Spirit says that's the truth. How they came up against and wanted your life purpose and your soul. Moon soul. And they were willing to use darker means to acquire it. So while you're receiving, these individuals are being stripped. This is bad. This is that sinking feeling I was feeling in my gut earlier. At the beginning of this live. Is like, it's going down. It's going down. Basement. Friday the 13th. And guess who's playing Jason? You and your ancestors. A lot of people are taking massive hits right now. Well, your abundance, yep, they're about to force what is owed to you. The divine is forcing what you were supposed to own. A war being waged on your behalf. That is got what your soul owns. Somebody wanted to force their ownership over your soul. Spirit returned that attempt while also forcing the divine hand of your destiny. So what you are meant to own, what is due to you is being forced. Justice is being forced at this point. Let me pull some angels, actually. I'm going to pull a few angels real quick. But hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Galactic Golden Nuggies. I love how Ask the Angels is at the bottom of the deck. So we're about to ask the angels what else we need to know. They said, and that is the truth. You wanted to know the truth, but the truth you already knew. This is just confirmation for you. Peace. Somebody wants to wave the white flag, but this is also the peace that you prayed for. It's Archangel Shamuel. I also am hearing heart chakra work, heart chakra healing is being done. Clear, crystal clear intentions. This is about you knowing that peace, the peace you hold within is about to arrive. It's also about you being in master manifestor energy, but with this being Archangel Michael is like, no, we are crystal clear. Nobody can confuse us about you and the peace you deserve. We're bringing you that justice. So Archangel Michael in the house, we got Archangel Michael at the bottom of the deck. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael twice out here. Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So this is Archangel Michael saying, we love you. And we are fighting on your behalf to assure that you receive this peace. You are powerful. You are loved. You are meant to be here to be a creator, a co-creator. To share your gifts. You prayed for peace. You're receiving it and all that comes with that peace. You just wanted you wanted them to stop. I'm hearing Archangel Michael, God, like if you could just make them stop. Just make them stop. You asked for what was yours to be returned, and you asked for these individuals to be sat down, for them to just stop. So that you could live free. That you could live in peace and harmony, because that's what you were meant to bring here. You asked, for those of you this part of the message is for, you asked for this. You asked for them to get these individuals to stop. And they listened. There were things that you needed to learn. Brilliant idea. There were things you needed to learn, things you needed to alchemize, especially with bright idea out here. This is like with the experience you had with these individuals, you learned a lot that put you in a position to not doubt yourself, your intuition, and what you were put here to do. But now you want to do what you were put here to do, your life's purpose in peace. And I feel like that's what you prayed for. With Hello from Heaven, you're receiving gifts from God. And these individuals, we got Archangel Michael out here again. You are safe. And these individuals are being sat down. You are safe. You are being protected at this time. With gifts from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. With Hello from Heaven, Archangel Azrael. Y'all know Archangel Azrael is the angel of death. So somebody is going to be permanently sat down. In order to keep you safe and keep you protected, somebody is being taken from this realm. This is also somebody on the other side saying, you are receiving what is due to you. We see you. We love you. Your loved ones in heaven are doing just fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Somebody on the other side has a blessing. They left you something. So for some of you, you were meant to inherit something that somebody on the other side left. This is also about individuals that may be losing their life because of how they came up against you and what you're meant to receive. Because we do have Archangel Azrael on the board. Archangel Azrael is the angel of death. And we've got 3 Archangel Michael out here. So the Son, the Father, the Holy Spirit. Archangel Michael has been, by the Most High, assigned to you to assure that you remain safe and that you receive this peace, you stay clear-headed, and you remember what you were meant to do here. And nobody can come up against what you were meant to do here. Wow, heavy hitter energy. Anything else we need to know, angels? I heard don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Chakra clearing. Comfort. So I love how they said don't get it twisted, and there could have been a lot of attempts made on your chakra system. A lot of attempts made to confuse you, or to distort your reality, or to throw twists and turns in your experience. So with them saying don't get it twisted, it's like you're being given clarity to see correctly, to move correctly. Your chakra system is being cleared. This is Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. With comfort, it's Archangel Azrael again. So we got 2 Archangel Azrael cards out here. Angel of Death. Comfort, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. What did I say about heart chakra healing earlier? So Archangel Azrael is assisting you with any healing that needs to be done pertaining to your chakra system, your heart, and your physical vessel. Looks like some individuals anticipated you having some type of heart attack. This is not just your heart chakra being repaired. This is actually your physical being. Your heart and the way it pumps is being protected. Your heart will not stop. I feel like a lot of individuals were waiting for the day that it did, because you're not done here yet. We got Divine Order, Archangel Raquel, and Archangel Sandalphon, Victory. Your heart is being protected. Your health is being protected. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Everything is unfolding as it should. You got this victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So this is the divine saying, you are safe, you are protected, you are healing. I just heard everything is intact. Trust your intuition. This is listen to your inner wisdom and trust its validity. Your intuition has already been telling you won. That something is coming through for you, that you're about to receive something. You've been seeing the signs and synchronicities, and they've been getting a lot more frequent. You've been feeling something energetically come towards you. It's what has been manifested. You're on the right path. It's what has been manifested in the physical, what has been released in the physical, and what you are about to receive. And nobody can keep this from you. Nobody can take this from you. Nobody can bind you to an adverse outcome. Nobody can bind you to their destiny. This is yours. I love that. And it's 2:22 on the timer right now. Hey, it is 2:22 p.m. I'm going to end it right there, you guys. And I just watched it change to 2:23, which adds up to 7. So some of you are in perfect alignment to a divine high vibrational connection. I love this. This is beautiful. I love this. Not for them, but for each and every one of us that have been patient, for each and every one of us that have been selfless, sacrificing our own desires like our own desires, our manifestations, like just fully focused on mission, fully focused on where the Most High needed our feet to go, where the Most High was directing us. And it's like all of the work that we've been putting in without an expectation really truly is paying off. While these musky muskrats, these musky moon magic throwing muskrats and these derelict demonic ducks are getting exactly what they wished for, just not happening to you, to them. They are getting what they deserve. There is no outrunning or hiding from karma. And there's definitely no missing your dharma. You deserve every single blessing you are about to receive. After everything that you have done and everything you put on the back burner to do this, to be this angel here, to go through and experience the suffering and the torment of the world, to be the antidote to it. You're a beautiful soul. Many tried to break you. Many trials and tribulations made you question, made you soul seek. The things that you have been through, many would not have been able to overcome, but you took this journey on knowing that you would be the guiding light and the healer for so many others that were walking this path and couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You are this beacon of light. You are this lighthouse that was only built after you experienced the tidal waves of trauma and torment and suffering. You're a beacon of light to so many in this world that had lost sight. And you are being rewarded for your selfless sacrifice of all that you had previously wanted to be of service, to be of use to the Most High. You're not being left out, not this season. I mean, you never truly were. It was all about progress, evolution, and advancement. But you're definitely not being left out of what you have worked so hard for this world to experience and be. You're a part of this reality. And you get to experience it simultaneously. Anyways, you guys, I love you. I appreciate you. I honor you. And if I won't be seeing you over on TikTok in about 30 minutes, I will see you again tomorrow. So until then, remain peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain understanding, while also remaining respectful, unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like XXXTentacion Jase would say, hey, if anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car, vroom vroom, with your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. And last, but most definitely not least, drink y'all motherfucking water. It's a conduit of energy. It will assist you at this time. And remain grounded, balanced, while in remembrance of who the fuck you are. And why you are here. And why mountains have been moved for you to receive. Wow. Also understanding why you need to keep up energetic boundaries between those that betrayed you and what you're walking into. I love you guys. And until next time, if I won't be seeing you on TikTok, bye!